Namaste, warm welcome to you all on behalf of Bosch Building Technologies. I am Vishwanath Raju, responsible for building technologies business in India and SAARC countries. And today I would like to share about the connected building solutions and also some intelligent and innovative solutions from Bosch. You can see here we have different scenarios today, whether you go to a metro station or an airport or any building, commercial building, they are operating on separate domains. But in future we expect these to be seamlessly integrated and ultimately we experience a true connected world. And Bosch is going to play a very vital role in this space. You can see here some of the trends, global trends, where we are going to focus to create our future solutions. For example, 70% of populations are going to move to the cities by 2050, and then it creates a requirement for a massive infrastructure, also with safety and security concerns. And we are playing in this space, you already know it. But the energy consumption is growing twice as per the estimation done in 2018 compared to 2010, and at the same time the connected building solutions or the intelligent way of adopting technology to the building is going to give massive savings. One trend what we see is the building, I can say that the security industry is growing at a double digit growth, and it is estimated at least 11% CAGR over next 5 years. And for the users, one of the top three concern is about the well-being when they choose any building. That is a reason for to see that only intelligent buildings that perform both efficiently in energy wise and also the financially, those are going to be with considering the well-being of the actual users of the building are going to be fit for the future. And you can see these trends and our strengths are going to drive our vision, and here we deliver intelligent building technologies that create a fascinating experience in public and commercial spaces. And I am proud to share that this year 2020 is our 100th year of building technologies worldwide, and that speaks for itself. A brief overview about building technologies. Globally we have about 9,000 associates with about 2 billion euro turnover and having 5 manufacturing locations. Now I want to share about the connected building solution. And here you can see there are 5 different zones or different solutions which are integrated together, and there is a case, this is a use case where we have implemented this in one of the Bosch campus. For example, the smart car park where a camera is used to identify the open car parks and also tell where it is available without using any sensor or a detector. When it comes to evacuation, it can be done zone wise in a very orderly manner in case of any fire alarm triggers, and this can avoid any panic situation in emergencies. And our camera can identify an object, and it can detect if any that object, if it is not in a proper zone, it can give an alert so that the appropriate action can be taken. And when it comes to smart access, it is going to be more relevant in today's current COVID times, where we do not want to have any touch. So that is the reason we have integrated the access control system with camera, where the camera can recognize through facial recognition software and then give access, and it can also be authenticated with other means like a card, an identity card. Then we have a chatbot which is called as a smart assist, which can make you to interact with the building. For example, you can get the menu of the canteen at any point of time, and also you can see whether car park is available or whether gym is there is a slot available for your gym. These are the few examples, but many more possibilities are there. Now I have a 1-minute video for you to watch, where it clearly explains all these scenarios, which will be a self-explanatory thing. Wasn't it interesting? Now I am going to share a few cases of intelligent solutions where it involves IoT and also the artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities. Again, for example, it's the video analytics, where the camera in the past, it was only used as a recording device, or it's only for viewing purpose, but today the camera is much more intelligent and it can recognize various scenarios, and it can give you actionable inputs, so that it is much more easier for the person who is in the control center to take decisions in a timely manner. It can recognize people, it can recognize a bike or a car or a truck, and for example, a person, an elderly person, suppose he fell down due to some reason, the camera can detect and give an alert, and from the control room somebody can send a help to him. So it can recognize various scenarios. These are only a few explained here. And we also have two types of analytics. One is an essential video analytics, where it is for only controlled environments, for example any large store or a office, where the detection is limited to a certain area. But when it comes to mission critical applications, we have intelligent video analytics in case of a border surveillance, or in case of a city surveillance, where multiple things will be happening at the same point of time, and this analytics with intelligence helps to get the timely and also the right kind of insights, so that appropriate decision can be taken. And it is also very much useful in critical infrastructures like airports and metro train locations. The next step in video analytics is a camera trainer, where you can teach a camera to identify or to recognize different scenarios. It can detect objects, it can detect whether a boom barrier is open or closed, it can detect stationary objects between a car or even a two-wheeler or a person, and even in a scenario it can segregate the objects. These all possibilities are possible due to the algorithms and the machine learning capabilities which are available today, and it is being offered by building technologies. Currently we are all undergoing this COVID-19 pandemic, but Bosch has got some solutions to navigate through this crisis. For example, everywhere we know that we have to maintain social distancing, whether it is in a mall or it is in an office space, everywhere it needs to be monitored. And here the camera from Bosch with the algorithms inside it, this intelligence helps to monitor, and it can be trained to any user defined scenario. You can mark the spaces where somebody does not want to sit or occupy, and it can detect that and it can give alerts. The next thing is about crowd management. When it comes to places like metro stations or the airports, it is natural to get crowded at the entry and exit points. But in the current scenario, there is a need to manage this. So, the camera detects and it also alerts through public address system where some action can be taken, and it can also guide the people to move towards less crowded areas, and this all happens seamlessly. You see now, again I mentioned it earlier also about the touch. People are concerned about touching the surfaces, but at the same time we need to have the security concerns in place for the access control. Now, with integration of access control and camera with a sensor, this is going to happen seamlessly, where it can recognize a person through facial recognition software, and it also it can also be two-way authenticated. I have mentioned it before. This is possible with the integration of these two systems together. Now, any place you go, there is a temperature measurement happening. There is a security guard who measures with a laser gun, and this happens with a very close distance, and many people are not comfortable. But we can avoid this, and we can use a Bosch thermal camera where it can detect the human skin temperature from a distance of 2.5 meters to 4.5 meters, and quite accurate, and it also GDPR compliant in terms of privacy laws. But this is possible with the intelligent solutions from building technologies. One more intelligent solution from building technologies is video based fire detection. You can see here there is a huge industrial hangar where it is very difficult to place the smoke or the flame detectors, but whereas this can be possible with using a Bosch camera. I am going to explain you how it works. If you can see here, the camera can detect flame or even a smoke from a distance, and then with the intelligent algorithms it can alert that there is a fire issue, but at the same time it can also avoid any false detections. And the advantage with the video based fire detection is it is much faster. The response time is much lesser when you compare to a traditional or a conventional detector where it is placed at a certain height, and unless the flame or smoke it senses, normally it takes some time, whereas with video it happens with very less time. That gives the actual critical time for response teams to do avoid any mishap. At the same time, with video it is also taking care of the security concerns in any scenario. It is recording, and so there is an evidence available for a post scenario analysis to understand what was the root cause, so that you can avoid any future instance. So, there is multiple things happening, and this is possible with a Bosch video fire detection system. The next solution is about Bosch building integration system, where it can seamlessly integrate all the Bosch products from different systems, subsystems, whether it is access control, intrusion, and video, then fire and communication, everything can operate on a single platform. This leads to ease of operation, and our integration system also comes with an built-in access control system. So, you need not do it separately, and our this entire software gives you the complete log of events in case of any incident, where it will become easy for any forensic assessment, and it also allows to integrate all third party systems, and that makes its system more scalable and also future investment proof. We strongly believe that we offer one stop solution for all your security, safety and communication needs. You can see here we offer solution for various enterprise segments and many more too. We make building solutions for a better life. Thank you for your attention.